Woo! Prince Sports here, man, coming at you with another one. Now, we just saw LeBron James drop 56 points. Now, I'm going to start off with the good. There's a lot to discuss with this game. I'm going to start off with the good. LeBron, on a scoring end of the floor, was magnificent. I got no gripes with that. I think he was magnificent, man. The dude was on fire. He put on the show offensively. But he proves my point even more, that the Lakers lose games. A majority of their games that they lose is not from scoring. It's from defense. They just don't play defense. Okay? Now, they got the W tonight because Carmelo Anthony stepped up and the role players actually played defense. Okay? Led by Carmelo Anthony hitting that clutch shot, breaking it down to 5. And then, it was a matter of, them closing it out. LeBron came there, dropped some extra points, and the game was finished. But here's the problem. The Lakers will not win a championship if they don't play defense. All right? It's just that simple. Now, them beating the Golden State Warriors, let's keep this in perspective here. The Lakers, even without Anthony Davis, still supposed to give the Golden State Warriors problems, and they're still supposed to beat them, especially in regular season, because the Lakers are a championship contender. They were perceived as a championship contender. The Golden State Warriors were not. You did not say the Golden State Warriors were going to win the championship prior to this season, all right? They still got a roster of suspect all-stars, Draymond Green and Andrew Wiggins, who didn't show up tonight, which is the inconsistent all-star. And Klay Thompson is still trying to work his way back into shape. The only all-star on that team really is Steph Curry. So if they win the championship, that's going to be 100% kudos to Steph Curry. Now, LeBron James, he is a one-track player. He's a one-trick pony. All he cares about is scoring and getting numbers and getting points, okay? He don't play no defense. So he could score 60. He could have scored 55. They still would have probably lost this game if the Lakers didn't step up defensively, okay? That team had to step up defensively, and they needed somebody to try to get some stops, because you can't win basketball games, let alone championship, without playing defense. Look where that got Carmelo Anthony when he was in his prime. Nowhere. 0 championships, 0 finals appearances. You don't win playing basketball that way. You got to play defense. The most devastating aspect of basketball is defense and offense. You win championships by defense and offense. All right? All the other stuff in between is the gray area. It don't get you championships and it don't get you wins. Offense and defense together. Boom. That's it. That's basketball in the simplest form. Okay? All the other stuff is just whatever. Not saying it's not that important, but you get my drift of what's really important when it comes to basketball. All right? So LeBron James drops 56, but keep this in mind. I'm going to prove my point even more. By halftime, LeBron had 26 points. Steph Curry had 14. LeBron had 0 players in double digits. Steph Curry had 1 player in double digits. But yet the Warriors were still on top, with Steph Curry only having 14 points. So it wasn't a scoring matter. It was a defense matter. The Warriors played defense for about 3.5 quarters before they gave up. All right? If they played full defense, they probably still would have won this game. And this game came down to defensive stops. Okay? Who was going to get it? LeBron James could have went and scored 50. Like I said, he could have went and scored a lot of points and still lost this game if nobody played defense. Because what good is scoring if you give up the same amount of points? You got to get stops. And that was the key today. The Lakers really needed this win because they're a struggling team. Now, this goes to show you a team with all that talent should not be struggling. They're championship contenders. Make no buts, ifs about it. You got Russell Westbrook, who is, he still is what you call an all-time great. He's an all-star no matter how you look at it, all right? And he played good tonight. He dropped 20 points, he had some good moments. He helped lead that comeback, him and Carmelo Anthony. And with Anthony Davis in the lineup, the Lakers should be able to beat the Golden State Warriors in the 7-game series because they are the better team on paper. They are the better team by name. They got all the recognizable players. The Warriors are an underachieving team, while the Lakers are the Warriors are an overachieving team. The Lakers are an underachieving team. That's the big difference. But Lakers not supposed to be underachieving with that roster that they have. They're supposed to be winning, you know. So this was a perfect example of what you do when you play basketball, just going out there, giving it your all and trying to win. You always put yourself in winning positions, but he didn't need to drop 50. But nevertheless, welcome to the club. You're in the same club with John Morant with the 50-point club. Prince Sports out. Peace.